Hola! Let's get in my Spanish kitchen today and have some fun making a signature Spanish version of a really cozy dessert known around the world as rice pudding. Every recipe for rice pudding always calls for common ingredients like rice, sugar, milk, and cream. But I've got a few Spanish ingredients that are really going to pump up the flavor, including saffron, blood oranges, I'm using the peel and I'm using the juice, and olive oil to make it really creamy and tasty. So let's get started. There are a couple of different ways you can make rice pudding. The traditional way is to put it on the stovetop, cook it like you normally would cook rice, and then add your ingredients, cook it a little bit more, and it's all done. Today, I'm going the Spanish route. I'm using the Thermomix. The ratio you want to think of is we're going to have a half a cup of rice to 2 cups of liquid. So I'm going to start by putting my rice in, and it measures out 106 grams. If I had it exact, it would be 100 grams. Now I'm going to zero that out and start adding my liquid. For the milk, I want to add 1 cup, and by my measurement, I'm going to be at 250 grams. And I want to add 100 grams of cream, so I'll add that. So all I have to do is add as much of this juice or as little as I want. Probably won't add all of this. I'm going to move over to my dials. I want to go for 30 minutes. My temperature is going to be 90 degrees Celsius. So below boiling, of course, 100 is boiling, but it'll be a nice cook. And then on my stirring, I'm going to be at 1.5. And I walk away now, and I'll be back in a half an hour to finish with the rest of the ingredients. The bell's gone off, the Thermomix is done. Let's check to see how creamy it is. And I should mention, one of my Spanish tricks is I'm using an rice called Bahia. It's from the region right up the road from us in Sueca, where they grow this very special denomination of rice. Perfect. There's a little bit of bite, not much. Now all we have to do is finish with a few ingredients. I'm adding 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 egg yolk. A lot of times people use the whole egg, but I prefer just the single yolk. It really adds a creamy flavor. And now my other Spanish tricks: 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Today I'm using Arbequina because it's very mild. It's so easy to find in the United States. It's the mildest, smoothest olive oil you can get. The other Spanish trick is saffron. I bloomed it a bit in some hot water and let it rest so that it brings out all the flavor and all the color. The zest of that blood orange. And I always like to add just a pinch of salt. I think it lifts the flavor. And this is Himalayan pink sea salt, of course, because it goes with it. And now, all I'm going to do is put the lid back on, set our timer to 2 minutes, set the speed to 3, and in 2 minutes, we're done. That was a really quick 2 minutes. Let's see what it looks like. Oof! Wow, I can smell the saffron and the orange. Let me taste it, see what we think. Wow. I know a lot of people like to add cardamom or cinnamon and keep it really simple and plain. But I have to say, the flavors of the saffron and the blood orange really lift this to a whole different level. I'm just going to divide these up into a few different servings. It's been a little bit more than 10 minutes. I don't think we're gonna let this cool anymore. We're both pretty hungry and we are ready to have this. So what I wanna do is put some sugar, but just in the middle. And then I get to try my handy dandy flamethrower. Thanks a lot for joining me in my Spanish kitchen today. And stick around while we continue to explore incredibly healthy Spanish recipes that take advantage of eating the Mediterranean way every day.